What's going on, YouTube? I'm repoed this 2007 Infiniti G35. The dude left it running in the parking lot, and I'm on the way to the dealership because he's complaining, saying, you know, blah blah blah, this and that. You know, I never hit the dude or anything. He's saying he's mad because he got, and I'm on the way up here to the dealership. So let me get the camera on the right way. For some reason this thing don't want to. And then we're going on up.
What's your name?
My name's Chad.
Chad?
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Hook and Go.
Is it your company?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what happened out there with getting the car?
Okay. I'm going to take you through the details before I tell you. Is that I went to repossess this car back in December.
Right.
And I approached him, and he's like, nobody's taking my car, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's going to get hurt. And my tow truck's been down. I've been trying to get it fixed. And I noticed that he moved it. I've been running the address, and I finally noticed he was parking it behind the abandoned house beside the apartments, in behind the house. So I was like, well, my tow truck's supposed to be fixed either tomorrow or the next day I get it. I went to turn 2 cars in here, and then I bought this van today, and we was riding by, and the car was sitting in the middle of the parking lot running. Right. Just sitting in the middle of the parking lot. Dude's already seen me approach me because I approached him the first time. Right. So I get in the car, as soon as I sit down in the car, he comes running, and I was like, it's for repo, so I've already driven off. He comes running up, punches the back of the car. Okay. And then I turn around and look at him, and he's standing there like this, and I just drive off.
Okay. You have that on video?
I didn't get that part on video because the video's facing forward.
But do you have anything on video?
No.
Was the video running when you got in the vehicle?
No.
So why do you wear the GoPro then?
Because, I mean, I wear it for my safety most of the time, and I know how this dude is.
Did you come back around or anything? Drive back by, anything like that?
Nope. I swear I did not drive. I drove it to the food line.
The food line?
Yep.
Okay.
And then called it in repoed.
All right. So was he outside whenever you approached the car and got in and took off?
No, he was inside of an apartment, some kind of apartment. And as soon as I sat down, he just come out the door and he started to run, and I'm already driving off at that point.
Right.
And I tell him it's out for repo, you know that. And I'm driving off and he just running, and he gets right here, and he's like,
I'm gonna talk to her real quick. Were you out here with him?
I was actually in the van.
All right.
So you're wearing the GoPro for your safety, so
Yeah.
why weren't you recording?
because I didn't have a chance to put it on because it's sitting there running.
Okay, so you weren't wearing it at the
No.
time. Okay, that's what I was
No.
getting at.
I
Okay.
didn't have a chance. I mean,
got you.
it's like if you
surprised
see
you.
somebody that's got a warrant,
Right,
you ain't got time to hit the record button, which y'all record all the time.
That's why I was getting at.
I didn't have time. I mean, it was so quick. It happened so. He's seen me before. This dude's seen me before because me and her tried to repo it.
Anybody around the vehicle?
No,
Nobody with
nobody was. I put that on my
Where did
kids.
you get it from?
It was sitting in the middle of the parking lot.
What you know? What
On Cox, right there, 113 Cox
so
Avenue.
the apartments.
Yeah, it was sitting in the middle of the parking lot, dead square in the middle of the parking lot. But he just comes up and he just, boom! I was looking through the rearview mirror when he done it. And then I stopped and I look at him and he's standing there like this, and I drove off.
Did you ask him about the other thing?
What's that?
The kid?
Was there a kid anywhere around the vehicle?
No, sir. No, sir. Nobody was around this vehicle. Nobody.
There's no kid in the vehicle.
No kid in the vehicle. Nobody was in there.
You can go back there and talk to them.
Why? I mean, you got to think about this. I went to the
car, right?
I went to the food line.
How old was the kid supposedly that was in the vehicle?
I didn't. He just said baby.
I went straight to the food line from there. You can go watch video and stuff. Why? I mean, and the kid's not even around.
Right.
So they saying there was a kid in there or something?
Can I walk over?
Yeah.
First time we went to repo, the guy said, you can have a repo. He was very rude. But the repo starts to be a problem anyway. So we try not to go back to, the destination where we pick up the cars. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been shot 7 times. I don't know. We just try to,
I put that on my kids. There was no kid in that car. And you can ask that little girl right there.
she's 10 years old. We just drove by.
You can ask that little girl and she don't even know what we're talking about right now.
The cars in the parking lot, what car, And he was like, well,
She don't even know what we're talking about. You can ask her.
If you got the GoPro though, I would really recommend.
I didn't have time to. It happened so quick.
Always wear it.
Because we just bought this van from there and we was driving and we was just.
Yeah, because now you got this dude making allegations on you,
Yeah.
So if you got something to prove that you did, so
That's true.
just hang out right here real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all just stay right here. Let me go over here.
Thank you.
No baby. Do you see a baby seat in the car? Do you see anything?
Way back,
The seats is the way it was.
he's mad he got got. He's lying.
Lying like a motherfucker.
Let's see. Where's it at?
I would have seen a kid was sitting in the car,
we wouldn't
and I
even
would have bailed on through.
You hear me?
I don't know what he was saying. I thought he said I hit him. That's what I thought because he hit the back of the car. So I didn't even know he was talking about it was a kid in there.
There was no kid in this car at all. Look how it's on. What kid? That door over there was open. What kid? What kid you talking about? Please. The cop said something about
Everything's in the car, bro. I got the key. They can't drive off without that key. Just put it in your back pocket.
we don't go back to the
Yeah.
We'll go back to the destination. That's the thing about it. We're not stupid like that. Well, and a kid would be in the car, that's even stupider. We have common sense. How far is he?
There wasn't no kid in that car, man. No kid was in that car. I swear.
Hey, we went by and it was in the middle.
We ain't even talked to that little girl right there. They can ask that little girl. That little girl knows. We never drove back around the block.
But he didn't have his camera on. He has it on now, but he always keep it on.
It just happened so quick because it was sitting in the middle of the parking lot running.
In the middle, I'm like, what's in the Infinity? I was like, oh, let's go.
They've been parking it behind the abandoned house. I know where it was.
Can't you tell them to leave? That's their property now, right? Can't they park this car anywhere they want to?
Yeah. We got
I
the
know.
key to it.
You want to drive?
No, he's got to let him clean his stuff out.
I got
You can ask that little girl if you want to.
All right, no, we're good. They just want to get their stuff out of the car.
That's fine. They clean anything they want out of it.
That's all they want.
But I swear, you can ask that little girl though.
Listen,
It's fine.
they don't want to do anywhere else with it. They just want their stuff out of the car.
That's fine.
Sure.
Just tell him to come around here.
Oh, y'all was in there? They probably got scared, huh?
What we'll do, if y'all are cool with them getting the stuff out of the car,
I'm cool.
keep the key.
Well, the key's right there.
They get in and get their stuff out, and then
Yeah.
they'll back.
Okay.
We can look.
I'm sorry y'all had to come out here for something so stupid like that, man. I mean,
And we have to get both sides of the story, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest with you, if you wouldn't show back up, you would have said, nah, screw you, I ain't coming. You have
I was coming. I was coming.
I know, but I'm just saying. See, that person was like, I don't think this dude's coming. Because you said, I'm right on the corner.
Well, it's like I said, I was on the way because I called them and they was like, well, just take it to your lot. Because if I didn't have the key, I was going to park it.
Right.
Because you know them cars will run without a key.
Right.
If you leave it running and get out and walk into your house, it'll
Right,
still
with a
sit there and
push
run. Push button. And I was like, I'm going to look for the key and I'll call you back and let you know. And then I started looking and I know if the battery's dead on the remote, you stick the key in there and it'll crank the car. And I was like, oh, there's the key. I called him back and said, I got the keys. Like, take it to your place.
Okay. Well, we're going to work something out where they can get their stuff out of it.
That's fine.
And if that's cool with y'all, cool with them. And
They probably don't. So.
But I promise you, it was.
The feature is exactly what they were. Look, I mean.
Right, well, they don't want to go nowhere else with it. They said that the way you came about it was a little bit strong for them, but
Okay.
you know.
The first time I approached them, I mean, it's just the way they come
And
off.
I'm sure you know the laws and all, and you can't break the peace and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's why I was getting out of Dodge before the piece even interrupted.
What I did, I just let them out, and then I was driving off, and that's how fast you were.
I was pretty fast with it, I mean, but it wasn't no kid. I looked in the back seat as I'm getting out of the van, and even if we was pulling up and I seen it was a kid, and I would have told her to drive on through.
Right. Well, we're going to get it all resolved, and everything's going to be all right.
You see, that's why I said you have a chance.
I didn't have a chance to.
Need to use it.
You never know when you need it, though. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't have a chance. It happened so quick. I mean,
If we just purchased it, like, what, 610 or what?
Anytime that you got something that may happen, that thing needs to be on. It's just like us with our body cameras. Anytime that something happens, that needs to be
that's like when she got shot at 7 times. She had the cam on her head, and you know that's in the law. You know, he said, "Well, I thought somebody was stealing my car," and then it's a he said, she said thing. But we had the GoPro going, and the windows was down, and the dude come up to the window when she was backing out, and she's like, "It's repoed, it's repoed, it's repoed."
Right.
She yelled it 3 times, and he pulls the gun out and starts shooting.
Yeah, you always need that.
And
even too, like when you get there, have your camera, just show the repo paper on the camera. Like, this is the repo, this is the car, we're taking it. You know, I know sometimes you don't have time for that, but I mean, it may.
yeah, you're right though. I should have grabbed the camera. I mean, but I didn't know how long it was gonna be sitting there running.
Right, I understand.
We had the driver door open.
I mean, the driver door was sitting there open. I was like, the car's sitting there running. I know it's running.
But you got to also think too, sometimes around these parts, sometimes your car's running, it's going to get actually stolen. So I mean,
I called it in repo.
yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is people out here that live in these apartments, live on these streets. You know what I'm saying?
I thought what I was thinking. I thought he said that I run him over him or something. Is what I was thinking. I didn't know he said it was a kid in there.
Yeah. People like leave their car running at sheets. Somebody steals it, and they go. I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody goes to steal my car.
Oh yeah.
It's going.
That'd be pretty, huh?
I wouldn't shoot at them, but I.
But see, when we had that GoPro, the cops like, "You got video of it?" And we was like, "Yeah, I got video." Popped it out, put it in her computer.
I wasn't gonna
Watched the
wear it.
video. She called back up there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the dude's charged now." He said because you can see his face in the window,
Right.
and her yelling repo. So that, you know, he should never pulled the gun out and started shooting.
If you guys want to hang out right here,
That's
we'll
fine.
see what we're working out.
I ain't worried.
You want to go sit in it while we hang out?
I ain't worried.
They are still in there for that shit?
They was in there working on something, I guess.
He's like, they said there was a baby in there and that y'all went back there and dropped y'all threw the baby car seat out. And, wow.
Is that what they?
That's what they said.
That's what he told you?
Yeah.
They didn't tell me nothing like that.
Who does? Because they put you on the spot to see if our stories added up. That's crazy.
Saying a baby was in there and they put,
That's stupid.
and I come back by and threw it out.
Just apologize, like, man, I ain't mad at you. You know, I would have made some shit up too.